everybody, welcome back to Be Your Workouts. Today we'll be discussing the real-time problem of back pain. Many of us have struggled with it at some point in our lives, and it most likely comes from trauma to the spine or an event that caused strain to the spine. But in the end, it's wear and tear that takes the toll. It's important to identify these wear and tear aspects in your life. Most likely it comes from a daily activity, like sleeping in the wrong position, sitting in the wrong posture, maybe sitting too long, a household chore that's done in the incorrect way, or a work-related activity that we repeat many times a day. The problem is then that we tend to keep still to prevent from feeling the pain, and in the end then this could make it worse. There are exceptions to the rule, but I would like to try conservative rehabilitation through exercises and stretches first. If we move correctly and strengthen around the spine, you can eliminate the wear and tear happening on the spine, or at least prolong it. There are 5 key aspects in back rehabilitation I find important. I'll be going through all 5 of them with an exercise that goes through all of them. Do take note, these exercises are very basic and for people with severe back pain. However, if you are worried about your back, please make sure with your doctor or specialist that you do see that you are allowed to do these exercises. I will be posting a video on progression steps. So as soon as you feel that you have come to terms with these exercises, please subscribe to my channel, watch out for that second video, and progress to exercises that will help you maintain good back strength. The first one we're going to work on is movement then. It's important for us to try and get from this natural S curve we have in our spine to a C curve, so that we articulate through the spine. We're going to be doing this through an exercise called pelvic bridge. You'll be lying flat on your back with your heels under your knees. You're going to tilt your pelvis up and push your spine into the floor, squeezing up with those glutes up to the roof. Careful not to pop into the ribcage. You are squeezing with the bums and keeping the ribcage tight. Coming back down, you're going to place down each vertebra on its own, and the very last part of my body that touches the floor is my bum again. So I'll be going through lifting the bum, really pushing that low back into the floor. Use your abdominals for this. Squeeze those glutes, lift all the way up, and you're coming back down. And you really want to think about each vertebra moving on its own so that you get to work through the whole spine. The second key point is long gait. We want to lengthen in that spine. We'll be doing this with a simple warm-up stretch. You're going to pull your one knee into your chest, extend the opposite arm right up to touch the wall at the back. This is a lengthening exercise. We're going to switch sides, and you're really thinking about pulling that knee as close as you can into the chest while stretching this onto the back. If you need to, you can hold on below the knee as well on the hamstring, but really try and get that pull action to bring the knee to the chest and stretch this opposite arm. Then we're getting this long stretch through the spine muscle by doing this movement. The third one is strengthening the core, of course. Strengthening in the transverse abdominals. The most simplest way to do this, you're going to lift the knees to 90 degrees, and you're going to keep your hands on both knees. Breathing out, you're going to try and pull your knee to your chest, resisting with your arm. So you can feel the contraction in the abs happening. And this is, you're going to switch again, breathe out, and this is the whole exercise. Pull that abdominals tight and switch. There's hardly any movement. That's the idea, but we're doing an isometric contraction where we have very little movement in the spine, but we are strengthening in the transverse abdominis and core muscles around the spine. So very simple movement, we're getting an effective contraction in the abdominals. The fourth one is rotation. This is the one or should be careful with. Arms are going to go out to the sides, and you're going to rotate the legs to one side as far as comfortable without the shoulders lifting. So if you roll over, you don't want the shoulder to roll with. You're going to keep the shoulders flat and the legs going. If you only get to there, that's your point. If you can get all the way to the floor, great. Probably progress to a next step in rotations. The last one, key point, is stretches. The very simple stretch we're going to do, pull your knee to the chest as tight as you can and extend this other leg out and try and see to get that all the way down to flat. And the important thing about the stretches is you want to do at least 2 per side and hold each for 20 seconds. For all of the other exercises, we're going to work on a base of 10 repetitions and aim for 2 sets. As soon as this becomes easy, you can move on to 3 sets of 10. And if that is manageable, you are probably ready to progress on to some of my next exercises. These are my 5 key points. You want to do them pain-free. And if your pain does not subside within enough time spent on these, please consult a health professional. Please subscribe to my channel. If you found this video helpful, like and comment below. Let me help you be all you can be.